Hello.
Okay. Hello. So now we're on episode 9. We lost Cameron Riggins. He's disappeared, but
he has a job for money.
Yes. We're carrying on. We're carrying on. What is it? What is it? What are we carrying on with? Fun times. These fools came up with that one.
Well, it was me, but then Kim hopped on the train. I appreciate that support.
Just need all the credit, don't you?
I do. I love the credit. So, I'm going to talk about this episode because I like it because it's the first episode where I'm a major character and I am literally in every scene other than the one with the archive.
Okay. Play.
So yeah.
Oh wait, you are.
Oh yeah.
My face. You take my camera.
Oh man. Never saw
You
that
were
one
so
coming.
much cooler before your boyfriend started trespassing on our borders. You little. I'll bleep it out.
Something that Alex and Nolan probably like us to say is that this is the first episode, or the only episode, where the camera is not held by Trace or one of the survivors, which is interesting in itself.
And
no,
it's actually
West holds the camera.
But this in the entire episode, it's never held by Trace or one of the survivors, which I really wanted to do at some point in the series because I feel like it really shows this. It kind of like kicks the viewer out of sync, I think, because you're so used to having these people that it's almost like it's like you're comfortable with them controlling the viewpoint. But I think having all of these characters that you've never met before, you have like Maddie and you have Dane and you have all of these like anonymous Green Den soldiers holding the camera. I think that really gives there's a loss of control in that I find very interesting.
Heart walking around the thing.
That's my
camera. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's my goddamn camera!
It's a brilliant line.
My writing really is fabulous in this episode.
Absolutely.
There are some difficult scenes for me to watch, but it's because I'm just very self-critical. Yay!
We can be critical for you.
I sat through my interview.
Aaron Dwyer is the most adorable person.
She's literally one of my
She definitely wins the prize for like the person playing most
not herself,
not her character.
Right, yeah.
Kevin is the most like his character. And
Right, I basically didn't even have to act. I just show up and say my lines as myself, and it works.
Oh hey, there's me!
Oh right, you're in this episode too.
I think it's
intentionally.
Oh, that was your phone.
And that's actually a line that was not in the show because,
Cars.
well, so we couldn't get the car, we couldn't even, we did 9 takes of this.
Only 9?
No, we did more than that, didn't we?
We did 6 million takes of this scene.
We did too many.
We did too many takes of this scene because we can never get one where there were no cars in the background. And so, or where the lighting, it was either the lighting was wrong or there were cars in the background. And
we messed up.
Or we messed up. And, so finally we added in, because we were near a major road, and so finally we added in a line mentioning supply trucks, so that these guys, oh, here we go.
Hey!
This is a scene most difficult for me to watch, but that's just me. It's still a good scene, even though I'm not happy with myself.
Oh, awkward stare for like 10, even longer than 10 seconds. How long is it?
I don't
Too long.
Look at Cameron's face!
He's so adorable.
I'm just like,
You
can't see your
can
face.
feel the tension.
But then Cameron is just so adorable, and there's this moment, and we were blocking out this scene because there's this history with the two of them where, they've always totally had a thing for each other, but it's never actually come out before. And so I talked to Cameron and I said, so basically in this moment where you see him and you're like, oh my god, he's alive, you expect there to be slow motion running through flowers, and there isn't. So then we had all of these, we actually had to do that a couple different times because he kept, not being quite sure how he wanted to do that, so we were saying, do it like Leonardo DiCaprio would do it.
Right.
Oh, was it Shatner?
No, we did one take with Shatner, but we didn't use the Shatner take. We took the Leonardo DiCaprio take.
Right, because Shatner is just a little too
cheesy,
melodramatic.
Yeah.
But yes, in response, Dane has his beautifully romantic line about you're respiring.
Yeah.
So, which is exactly what Harry wanted to
I have
hear.
a reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Oh, and
camera
Audrey in
held
the
by
background!
completely anonymous
Audrey in the
green pencil
background!
driller and Nolan.
Especially, we took like 3 shots of that.
Of that, yeah.
It was
We
weird.
should have done way fewer. I don't know why I kept doing that.
Matthew, I love that shot because you're like, I'm fabulous.
There was something about the lighting that I was trying to get right, but I don't remember what it was.
Or like, I think it was like you wanted a certain angle or something.
Yeah.
Harry.
Uh-huh.
Does an interdistrict science fair rivalry extend past the end of civilization?
One of my favorite lines.
Believe it or not, I've come to nobly accept the fact that my model magnetic roller coaster accelerator was a piece of shit, and I'm operating this interrogation on a purely professional basis.
It's a lot of syllables, but it's
A lot
not
of
as bad
M's,
as
too.
Kim's thing.
Okay, the eyes.
No, not the eyes. It was the it was a considerable settlement until 2017. Wait. What? Can you still say it 3 times fast?
Considerable settlement until 2017. Considerable settlement until 2017. Considerable settlement until 2017.
Woo! Dude!
Get minor, everybody.
You know New York, you know...
I can't. I always say New York.
New York.
Sorry. I said a bad thing.
Should this be?
Yeah, there's no screen right now.
I mean, he's still talking.
Yeah, you're still talking, right, Kevin?
I've been talking.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't turn off since then.
Yeah, you heard me
Okay.
try and fail to do a tongue twister, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But
that
I
is
thought
the
it
last
turned
thing
off
I had
after
said.
Whoa, Alex is armed.
I am armed and dangerous.
Armed
I mean, you're always dangerous, but now you're extra dangerous.
Oh, and here we have the
From the
scene.
scene.
So, fun fact about this scene, I was actually in the background being like the threat of physical violence throughout the scene, but I hated the way it looked when I saw it on camera. So I actually just brought the scene in. I cut it closer and then edited in that sound effect where you hear me leaving the room, and then I edited another sound effect where you hear me entering the room, so that it's like I leave, even though I don't. So you actually see her look at me a couple of times, nervously.
And I like reference to her and stuff. It's
Yeah, but
It's a choice.
the reference works.
yeah.
Because it's just like, yeah, Erica who just left the room. But the other bit, the bit where she looks at me does not work so well, but whatever.
And those last 2 are?
Principals.
Where did you meet them?
We knew them before the virus. Close family friends.
That's a lie!
There it is.
Tracy.
I can't
Burkies!
actually hear what anyone's
Burkies!
saying.
I really liked that line, but then I was always like, okay, whatever, just blow through that because there was no real way to respond to it. But it was really nice. I really liked that.
Thank you.
It was a fun one to play.
Please act like it.
There's... Never mind. I was gonna talk about something that happens way later on.
Like
Don't.
Not
season
last
2.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Completely destroyed a week after communications were cut out. Erica was there.
Yep. Erica
Said a line, by
had
the
a
way.
line there that was cut.
Maddie is under the impression that you already have.
Okay, I love the Dane and Maddie relationship.
Well, it's also really easy to play because Aaron and I like really do love each other.
Yeah.
Right, so, and yet, of course, Aaron's character is being a bit of a jerkwad.
Yeah, but I'm just like consummate defender. But it was like it was nice and good.
Yeah, I really like the two of them.
I need to get them out.
I am all for that, but Maddie assumes that as soon as you leave, you're going to turn right back around and give them information about our defenses.
Unless there are 2 Maddies running around here, Maddie is your stepsister. Tell her.
Also, a fun fact: we recorded this scene. I actually cut out the bit where she was the stepsister. Originally, I put that in just because
She's gone.
I have so much backstory about all of these characters. But I decided it would just be simpler if I just said that they were brother and sister. So all of the takes, but this one, where Abby said it Was it an accident, or did you...
I thought that was in the script, I'm pretty sure.
It was in the script, and then at the last minute I changed it.
Oh.
Because you said sister in all the other takes. So we just had some takes where she said one and some takes where she said the other. And this ended up being by far the best take, so we kept in stepsister.
I love her Trace. She shoots first.
Good thing. Right.
Oh, so much angst! So much angst, Fish!
And just that
That's my goddamn camera!
The best way to end an episode, really.
Well, also because we just had like this really heavy talk, like, there might be cannibals who are going to kill us all. We can't trust you. You can't leave. You're now our prisoners. And we're just like this, oh, that's kind of heavy. And then, that's my camera!
And that was episode 9!